welcome back to Wayne TV. I'm Joel Gilly, and I am joined by some very special guests. And we're talking. It's getting October, so it's almost Halloween. So we're talking cemetery tours, right?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and tell us who you are.
I'm Paige Newcomb. I work at the Steele Memorial branch of the Wayne County Public Library in Mount Olive. I do all the adult programming there.
And I'm Ken Dilder with the Mount Olive Historical Society, director of the David John Aaron History Museum, and a co-partner with Paige in this and other activities.
So how did all this come about? Is this something that's been going on, something that's new? Tell us a little bit about it.
We started it last year. I was looking for programming ideas for October, and I saw where there are several towns and communities that have these cemetery or ghost walks, and there's so much history in Mount Olive. I thought we should be able to do this, and I was told that I needed to talk to Ken Dilder. So that's what I did. I contacted Ken, and we got together, and he has all the history on the oldest cemetery in Mount Olive. It's the Myrtle Grove Cemetery, and so that's where we started.
That's great. First of all, how can people, is it tickets they need to get to this? How does all that work?
Yes, tickets are free, but you do need to have a ticket. We have the tickets available at the library. You just need to come in. We're taking everybody in groups of 10 every 10 minutes. So, and you don't have to have 10 in your party, but you just need to be there on time. Everybody's going to meet in front of Ribeyes. We have Heather Deals with her Cub Scout Pack 34 is going to be providing a hayride from Ribeyes Restaurant down to the cemetery, and then they'll bring everybody back when it's over.
And one thing we wanted to talk about too is it's a great family event. It's nothing. It's not a scary event or anything like that. It's a historical event, which I think is pretty cool, right?
Yes. Yeah, this is about the history of the town, the people that founded this town and started everything, you know, the first doctors, the first pharmacists, the first newspaper, you know, things of that sort.
That's really cool. So talk a little bit about the research side of things. How did all that come?
Well, since 1970, I have accumulated information files on everything from A to Z, anything and everything you've ever wanted to know about Mount Olive. So those folders have been useful in putting together the information on these individuals. So that was readily available, with very little work involved to get together the information.
So your job was easy.
It was. It was indeed.
So how long has this been going on?
We started it last year.
Okay,
so this is the second annual Steele Memorial Historical Cemetery Walk. And we had 100 tickets available last year, and we ended up having more that wanted to participate than we had tickets.
Yeah.
So we decided this year we'd make it a 2-night event. We have 200 tickets, and so we're hoping we'll be able to accommodate everybody.
Now, without giving away too much, because we want people to come, what are some, if you could give me a couple of interesting things that people are going to learn about on the tour?
Well, they will learn that Dr. William Calvin Steele, the namesake for Steele Memorial Library, came to Mount Olive in 1895, had the first automobile, and there are a lot of interesting stories associated with that, and became an early advocate for a library. His last speech before he was stricken with a stroke was to the Rotary Club advocating a public library. He died the next day. So he has an important place in Mount Olive history and in the history of the library.
That's really cool.
We have a World War II soldier who was fighting in southern France in 1944 and was captured by the Germans and was held in a POW camp for a good while, and came back and never really recovered from that stay in that camp. His family has deep roots in the town's history, dating back to the 1880s. The gentleman who is engaged in a preservation project now is his nephew, so that family has a long history.
That's really cool. So it's it's not, it's more the historical side of things on this tour, which is really cool. People don't know these things going into it, so that's awesome. For more information, where do people need to go? Who do they need to call?
They can call me at Steele Memorial Library. Our number is 919-299-8105, and they need to dial extension 3 for the reference desk.
Okay.
If they have any questions, otherwise they can come into the library and pick up their tickets. But I did also want to mention that the Boy Scout Troop 200 is helping us set everything up. They'll be helping guide the folks that come through, and we also have Girl Scout Troop 389 who is going to be serving refreshments for free after the walk.
Oh, cool.
So they'll be out there. You can get some Girl Scout cookies and some hot cider and wait for the hayride to come back and pick you up.
That's great. And of course, like we said, it is a free event, but you got to get your tickets in advance. So
Right.
make sure you stop by the library, give them a call to get your tickets. And stop by and take the whole family out and learn a
Yes,
little bit of
please.
history. And plus, it'll be cooler by then, so that hot cider will be good, right?
Yes, yes, that's what we're hoping.
Well, this is awesome. Of course, like we said, if you want more information, just head to the Steele Memorial Library, give them a call. You got to get your tickets in advance, but a really great historical thing going on this fall for Halloween time here in Wayne County. Is there anything else we need to talk about while we got you here?
Just come and be a part of us
Yeah. we'd love
Thursday
to
and
see
Friday of
everybody.
next week.
That's great. Thank y'all so much for your
Thank you.
time, and we'll see you next time right here on Wayne TV.